Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I love Loopy's Crochet and Treasures. My name's Tracy. I have a little visitor with me today. I would like to introduce y'all to my sweet little granddaughter Gracie. She got out of school early today. They only had to go till 1 o'clock today. And so she's tickled to be home, ain't you? Tell them what you bought at school today. Did somebody come and show y'all how to do yo-yos? Like a yo-yo trick thing? Yes, it was yesterday, wasn't it? And then she purchased a yo-yo and she brought it home today. And she showed Granny how to use it and fix it. I mean, how to go up and down with it, which I knew I had to show you a little bit, didn't I? And so anyway, she belongs to my youngest daughter, and so she's my little granddaughter, my only little granddaughter. And then my oldest daughter, she has a little boy, Will. And so the next time he's over, maybe I can introduce y'all to my little grandson, Will. But they are Granny's sunshine. I love my grandbabies to the moon and back. And they bring me so much joy and happiness. And they were so tickled when Granny started her own YouTube channel because they watch YouTube all the time. What do you watch?
I watch a lot of things, but I can't remember because there are too many.
You used to watch the Skylanders all the time. They're funny, aren't they? Them little kids and the dad and everything. And they went to Hawaii. And Gracie wants to go to Hawaii one day.
And I want to go get ice cream.
Get ice cream in Hawaii?
Ice cream is delicious.
Yeah, you love to eat, don't you?
You can get a lot of ice cream stuffed in one scoop and go in there and you can like yum.
You may have to speak up because they probably can't hear you. But so you watch the Sky. And what's your favorite game to play?
Roblox.
Roblox. You and Will play Roblox together, don't you? Yeah. And she's in the third grade. Granny, y'all just growing up too fast for Granny. Then you'll be how old in October?
9.
9 years old. I can't believe it. So my babies are getting big, aren't you? So you want to tell them anything about what you did at school today?
Today we had a paper and we had a heart that we had to cut out at the end of the day, and we had to put green paint on our hands and then put it on the paper, and then we had to go wash it.
Oh, what y'all do that for?
Grandparents' Day.
Oh, so Granny gets to come for Grandparents' Day, and you made me something. I'm so excited. Is it next week?
Yes, it is.
It is? Oh, I can't wait to get it. I bet I'm going to love it. But I wanted to introduce y'all to her before she went back. She loves to dance, so I think she's fixing to go in there and do some dancing.
Dancing is my passion.
Dancing is her passion. And what animal is your favorite?
A hyena, because I sound like one when I make my noises.
A hyena? It used to be a unicorn. Was it a unicorn?
Yes.
Yeah.
It will be voiced though.
Okay, baby. Tell them bye.
Bye-bye.
Wave bye to them.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
I'll be on the kitchen.
This used to be an old room that I put old stuff in here. Well, it was like a guest room, but I have my old pictures in here, a lot of old antique stuff, my pictures. And then my oldest daughter, she used to collect porcelain dolls. And so this room was full of porcelain dolls because when she was little, every year we'd give her a porcelain doll, like on her birthday or on Christmas and things like that, so she had a bunch of them. Well, my little grandkids, Gracie and Will, they would not come in this room with them dolls in here. They would just come to the door and look in here and run. But Terry, that's my oldest daughter, she just has Will, the little boy, so she's probably going to give Gracie all of her porcelain dolls when Gracie gets big enough not to be scared of them. And so I packed them up, and we have them in the attic, all packed up, and so I made this my craft room now. And we have another guest room, but we had 2 guest rooms, but now we just got the one because this is my craft room. But anyway, I wanted to share with y'all a little treasure I have. I bought this doll years ago at an auction. And years ago. I'm not sure exactly how long, so I'm really not sure how old the Barbie doll is. I mean, some Barbie dolls are the older ones, and I'm really not sure if she's an older one or not. She kind of looks like one, but not really. I don't think she's real old, but she's fairly old. And but anyway, um, the person who had this, I guess, they crocheted around the Barbie doll. Like they put this bottom on there. It's like a little stand or something that they crocheted around, and then they made this gorgeous antebellum dress. That's what I call it. But ain't that gorgeous? The doll is the dress is a little dingy, but I don't know how old it is. And I bought it. It was dingy like that, but I still bought it because I just loved the way they crocheted this dress. It took a lot of work and a lot of time, whoever did it. But I wanted to share it with y'all. I thought that was neat. So she sits in my craft room. They even made her a little hat like my old hats I got. But anyway, she sits in my craft room, and I just really love her, even though she might be a little dingy. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all that. And then y'all know I've been making blankets for the little kids with cancer. Um, so I made two already. I think I showed them to you the last video of for one for a little boy and one for a little girl. Well, now I'm making another one for a little girl and another one for a little boy, so I'm going to have four. And when I get through, I'm going to send them. But I made this out of the ice cream yarn, and I don't have the label to this one to give you the name of it. Or does it even have the names on them? That's to my other one. But anyway, I made this out of that, and then I've also put some of this in there with it. This Wellness Baby by Loops and Threads. I added some of this to it. This is supposed to be antibacterial, antifungal, hyperallergenic, and odor-free. This baby wellness yarn. But anyway, so I hope this blanket will keep some little girl nice and warm and cozy. This is Jayda Institches. This is the blanket. She has a tutorial on it, and I used this same pattern on the other little girls that I made. So, but I thought it turned out really, and I made this one bigger. You know, they wanted 3x5s. And I know it's a 3 that way, but I don't know if I made it exactly a 5 going down or not. But I thought it turned out really pretty, and it's so soft. So I finished that. Uh-oh, I'm not folding this up very well. But I finished that, and I've started the little boys. And I'm making it out of the ice cream yarn, but I'm using a different pattern on it. But I'm using the ice cream yarn in this color. And where did they put the colors on here? Oh, this is mint. And I'm using Melanie Ham. She has a tutorial out on this stitch that she made a blanket out of it. And it's front post and back post. Single crochet, front post and back post, and the double crochet in between. But I really like this stitch. It's turning out pretty. It's really soft. So this one will be for the little Bowie. And so when I get it done, I'm mailing them. So, but I've been working really hard on getting them done. And I can't wait to get them mailed so they could go to some little kid. Excuse me, I still got a cold. It comes and goes. But I finished that one blanket. And also I made, I'm always making a shawl. And I love to make shawls. And I wanted to share this one with y'all. I got Lucy all dressed up today. But this is from, this shawl is from Traci Odom. I hope I said that right. I love her and I watch her all the time. And this is one of her shawls. I got the pattern from her, and I made several of them like this. And it's just basically chain stitches. And then she put a border of its flowers. But it's really long. And this is using the rainbow. It's a wrap rainbow yarn, because y'all know that's my favorite. But I love it. And so this, you know, so open, it don't keep you hot. And you could just wear it like over a tank top, like I got on Lucy today. Just a plain little old tank top, which my tank top smaller is Lucy. But it's just chain stitches. Um, I'll try to link her tutorial in the description box. And then she put little flowers. And I love making these little flowers. They're so cute. But she put little flowers, and I might should have blocked it, but I didn't. But she put these cute little flowers on the end of it. All around the end of it. It's got these cute little flowers. So I really love it. And it's not, it don't make you real hot. You know I stay hot all the time. But anyway, I thought it turned out really pretty. You can wear all kinds of different colors with it. And this is the rainbow, it's a wrap rainbow yarn. And I can't remember exactly what they call this. I don't know if I have I gotta start, oh, I gotta start keeping my little things. But anyway, because it says rainbow is the color of this one, I think. And so anyway, I'll try to link that below. But ain't that just beautiful? I just love it. So I wanted to share that with y'all. I'm always I try not to have more than 2 projects going at a time. But I always at least have one shawl going. So I've started another shawl by Bonnie Bay Crochet. It's like the ones I've been doing, but I'm doing it in, it's a wrap rainbow fiesta. And so this is what I'm making. This is as far as I've gotten on this one. And I'll try to link it below. But I think I've showed y'all several of these I've made by BonnieBayCrochet. So, because they're real light and they're not real hot. Make you real hot. And I made a messy bun hat. But don't know. I made this by Melanie Ham. She has a tutorial on this hat, but I kind of messed up on it. If you can see where my seam is, and then for some reason it's not straight right there. I don't know what I did, but I made it out of the let me see, I made it out of, where did I put it? I made it out of the Mandela Ombre, the color Tranquil. And I want to make some fingerless gloves to go with it. But I'll just keep this for myself, because I wouldn't dare want to sell something that's not straight. But, you know, I was going to make some fingerless gloves to match. So anyway, I might redo this, you know, make another one that's, well, I'm sure I will, because people love these messy bun hats. And it's getting that time of year to wear them. So, I know I might seem a little down today. I don't know. I just got this cold. I just got this cold that just won't seem to leave me. And also I made some stitch markers with the little scissors. Let's see. It's got the little scissors on it. And I like to use these little earring hooks that open like that. So I made that one, and I made this one with the cross on it. I love crosses. So I made 2 of those. I like making stitch markers okay. I'm not real good at it, but I like to make them. But I wanted to get on and show y'all what I'd been doing. I think I showed you everything. The shawl, the baby blanket, and the one that I'm working on. 2 things that I'm working on I got to get finished. Because I just saw where um, Melodora Creations, she's got another flutterfly butterfly shawl that she just put out on her channel, and I want to make that. I can't wait to make it. And also I want to make that tree skirt by Crystal on Bag of Day Crochet. I want to make that, but I'm gonna have to get me some yarn, I think, to make that. But if I make that shawl by Melodora, I'm probably going to use um, this ombre lay. I think. Now, I could change my mind, but I have this Rush Hour's the name of the color. And it's pinks and grays, so I might make that, what did she call it, a Fluttershy? I think that's what she called it, a Fluttershy shawl. It's beautiful. And so I'm going to be making it next, I think. But I want to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. I noticed I got a few more subscribers, and I'm inching my way to the 500 mark. Getting there slowly but surely, I hope. But anyway, when I get to 500, I'm going to have another giveaway. I started to have one, when I reached 300. But then I thought, well, no, I'll wait till I reach the 5. Shipping and handling is terrible. When you go to shipping this stuff, it's out of this world. And so anyway, but when I reach 500, I'm going to have another giveaway. And I can't wait. I'm really excited. So if you will, just subscribe to my channel and like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and leave comments in the comment box. I love to hear from y'all, and I love to read your comments. And I just want to thank you all for being a part of my channel. And if you will, just share me with your friends and social media or whatever. Just, maybe I can get on up there to the 500. But I don't make videos very often. Sorry I don't get around to doing that very much, but it seems like there's always something going on that keeps me from it. Like the other day, our freezer went out. Oh my gosh, that was the biggest mess I have ever seen. We have like where you go out my back door into like a little mud room, and then you go through the mud room to my washroom. And my freezer's in my washroom. And but I went out there to do clothes, and I kind of smelled something that didn't smell very right, but I didn't know, what it was. And then the next time I went back out there, it was smelling a little worse. And I told my daughter, I said, bring me a flashlight. There's got to be something dead in here. And so I was kind of scared I was going to find a dead mouse or something, which I shouldn't have no mouse, as many cats as I got. But she brought me the flashlight, and I was over there by the freezer, and she said, well, Mama, has the freezer went out? And I said, oh, no. So I raised up the top, and oh, my gosh, that smell would knock you down. It was awful. My daughter was gagging. I was fixing to start gagging, and I shut it back. And I said, oh, Lord, that's a mess. And that day I told you about the lightning coming in, and I thought, well, surely this meat would have thawed out and I'd have been smelling it before now. Well, come to find out, somehow it got unplugged. I don't know how. But it was unplugged. And so and my husband was at work, and my daughter was gagging, so she really couldn't help me. And I was just praying to the Lord, please don't let me get sick, Lord. I got to get this out of here. And so I got me some gloves, and I had my daughter to hold some tripled garbage bags. I put like three garbage bags to make it thick, and a couple of did a couple of them like that, and I told her to hold them open for me, and she had a towel all wrapped around her nose and mouth so she couldn't smell it, and her head turned. Oh, it was awful. Well, I got all that meat out of there, and down at the bottom was some water about that deep, bloody, nasty looking water. You know how meat tends to bleed. So I had to dip all that stuff out with the cup. Well, I have a bad back, and my freezer's kind of deep, so here I am going down there dipping in the water. I have a sink next to the freezer, and so I was dipping the water out and putting it in the freezer, and it was terrible. And I finally got all that out of there, but all that stooping and bending and stuff really took a toll on my back, and my legs was so sore. And up here was sore because I was kind of hefty up there, and I couldn't hardly get over in there to get all that stuff out, but I did. But anyway, so it seems like there's always something going on that keeps me from making more, doing videos more often, and then I have to keep up the house and have animals, and then my youngest daughter and my granddaughter, they live with us, and so it's just always something. But I love doing the videos, and I love sharing stuff with y'all, and I love watching YouTube and watching all y'all's channels, and um, seeing everything that y'all do, and it kind of inspires me to do different things. And but I just wanted to tell y'all thank you again for being a part of my channel, and uh, if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you as a subby friend or a yarny friend. And but y'all take care, and I'll be back to see y'all soon. Bye.